Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gonna get started here in just a second. It's been a while since I've been able to actually sit down and film something, so I'm pretty pumped about tonight. I'm a little sore. I'm very tired, but that's okay. For all of you watching the replay, you're going to want to, well, you might want to. We always do some really cool talk and information type stuff because I always say, oh, watch the replay or skip ahead if you're watching the replay. But we always go through some really cool information in the beginning too. So if you guys want to check that out, cool. If not, then skip forward. Aaron, what's up? Justin, what's going on, bro? Vivek, what's up? We're going to take a few seconds. We got some really cool stuff, some cool announcements coming out tonight that I want to let you guys know about. Another really cool speaking event that I'm doing next week with Maxwell Finn. So we'll talk about that in just a minute. You guys are going to want to be on that call. Maxwell Finn is one of the people that I look up to with regards to digital marketing, social media marketing. The guy is a genius with regards to Facebook ads. I've actually purchased his course because it is that great. There's a ton of really cool information in there. So we're going to talk about all that stuff in that video call. And if you guys are interested in Maxwell Finn's course, I actually have a way for you. I believe it actually gives you a discount when you use this link. So if you guys want access to his course, just let me know, shoot me a message after this, and I'll show you kind of what he does. But we're going to go ahead and kind of jump right in. We got about 10 viewers on, so more will trickle in as we keep going. As you guys can see, we're at a new location. You can see my little setup back over there, and we're still kind of getting things. You get like over here in the corner right there. That's actually a pile of clean clothes because we're getting, dude, I'm telling you, moving is never, ever fun. If you guys have moved before, which I'm going to assume the majority of you have moved at least once in your life, you know how complicated that can be. My arms are dead from lifting like dressers and tables and couches and beds and all kinds of stuff, man. It's just been a hell of a week. I haven't been able to record anything. By the way, Comcast sucks. This is like, I hate you, Comcast. I hope this video makes it to millions. And it deters at least 1,000 people from using your services. Screw you, Comcast. Anyways, got their internet. I do enjoy the gigabit speed internet, but their customer service, as always, is terrible. That's why they're one of the worst and most hated companies in America. And that's actually kind of something I want to talk about tonight. We'll probably get into a little bit of that, but we're going to go through a bunch of questions. I need a haircut. That's happening this weekend. Good God, I need a haircut. Yeah, so we're going to get that done this weekend. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this topic for today. We're going to go ahead. Oh, God, I need to. Okay. Let's just, there we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. Actually, I need to share my screen because we have some cool stuff I want to show you guys. Number one, I was published in an article or a site called Future Sharks. This is a huge website for entrepreneurs. They do a bunch of interviews and stories. They do some free content, stuff like that. Terrell, what's going on? Omar, what's up? But you can see here, yeah, look at this, top of the page, what up? So they wrote an article based on, you know, my journey. It was an interview style article. If you guys want to check that out, you can head over to futuresharks.com/Jordan-Steen. You can see this article where I talk about, you know, a lot of what's going on in the course, why we're different from all those big name courses out there, you know, that don't actually give you the value that you're looking for. But that's just the first thing. We're getting published also in BuzzFeed by the end of this month, so that'll be cool. But again, I want to talk to you guys about this right here, this live stream that I'm doing. It's on the 6th, I believe, which is Monday. Nope, it's, oh wait, yep. No, hold on. Let me check the, oh, it's the 7th. It's right here in front of me. Sorry. It's the 7th, which is Monday. So we'll be on this live stream here. It's going to be me and Maxwell Finn. Again, this guy is a Facebook ads genius. He is super great at what he does. He's worked with companies like 3M. He's worked with Kevin Harrington, which is one of the original sharks from Shark Tank. He's actually business partners with him. If you guys have heard of Adrian Morrison, he's partnered with him. He's partnered with Jeremy, I can't remember his last name right now. It's going to bother me. Jeremy Adams, I believe is his last name. He's partnered with him. So really, really cool guy. I'm going to be on here basically talking with him. If you guys want to check this out, all you have to do is go look up Unicorn Academy or Unicorn IQ, or type that in the search bar, just Unicorn IQ or Unicorn Academy up in the search bar on Facebook. You'll find his live or his private group. It's the Unicorn. That's what it is. Unicorn IQ Hub. That's this specific group. And again, we're going live on Monday at 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that's going to be a lot of fun. You guys are going to want to hop on that video, and you definitely want to learn from Maxwell Finn. So if you're not in this group, I'm in this group, if that says anything. If you're not in this group, you need to be involved in this group. He puts out a ton of really great content, a lot of free stuff just like I do. So really great guy. All right, let me see here. Before we get started into the bombardment of questions, because I knew they were coming, let's go ahead and get into the private group, because this is where we're going to pull some of our questions from. But before we do that, let's look at some of these questions over here that you guys are having. So Omar asks, wait, let me go to the top, I guess. Okay. Aaron asks one question. How do you go about building a very cool online brand for a personal trainer gym? Aaron, the biggest thing with personal trainers or gyms or anything like that is that they're very visual, right? And you're appealing to emotions. People are going to the gym for, you know, a couple of very specific reasons. Either one, they feel overweight and they're not happy with the way they look. So you want to create a brand story about that, you know, feeling better, looking better, you know, living your best life. That's the kind of stuff that you really want to focus on, because that's what they promote. Focus on what their service or solution provides to their customers. Eric, what's going on? I didn't see you say hey there. I actually just skipped every, but yeah, that's what you have to provide a solution, right? And the solution for gyms is to offer them something that's going to, you know, entice them basically to change their life, to make a change, whether that's with their health or the way they look. You know, it's a very emotional appeal. So a lot of emotional triggers can be pulled there. But building an online brand for that person, you need to make sure, number one, that there's a face. People try to focus on the business, but really people buy from other people, not businesses. So get the guy or the girl who runs that, you know, gym or whoever that trainer is, and they need to be willing to get on camera and in front of the camera a lot and make sure that, you know, they are comfortable talking to other people and promoting their own service. That's really the biggest thing. That's what I do. That's what a bunch of people do online, no matter whether it's a gym or not. You have to be able to approach your audience personally. One thing I want to ask you guys to do, if you were just hopping in, or if I've helped you at all whatsoever, throw a like down below so that way other people can see this video and get the free content that they're looking for. All right, let's get into some more questions. Omar says, where do I find clients, or do I need a system? Omar, you definitely need a system. No matter what it is, no matter what business, you always want to have a system in place. So what I like to do is I create an Excel spreadsheet, and then I put in, you know, at the very top, it'll be like name, business name, phone number, email, website address, you know, and then I make a list of all of the potential clients that I'm trying to reach out to. And then once I do that, I start, you know, making audits or finding ways that I can provide value to them, and then sending that out to them or taking it to them. But yeah, you have to have a system, and then there needs to, after you reach out to them, you have to have a follow-up process, right? So I actually have a video on my YouTube channel just about that exact system that I use. It's about, I believe it's called the follow-up. So go to my channel, you can search for a video called the follow-up, and you'll be able to watch that there. How to get results from SMMA clients, for SMMA clients, and SEO tips. Really, man, getting results is doing, you know, a couple of things: getting leads, getting new business for them, building their brand, creating engagement, expanding their reach online. All of those are results that you're going to want to get. And to do that, really, it comes down to creating, again, just great content, and then promoting it with ads, because on social media, you got to remember, organic reach doesn't do anything. That's why a big tip for you guys is to require an ad budget. All right. Don't work with someone who just wants to do the social media marketing management and doesn't want to spend anything on ads. That's not going to do anything for them. So, you know, stress that point when you're talking to them. SEO tips, dude. I just did a big SEO call. Actually, I had a consultation last week with well, I think he's a student. I'm pretty sure he's a student. Yeah, he is, because he got student discounts. But we had a big SEO talk. And really, guys, the biggest thing with SEO is understanding that it comes down to content. It comes down to understanding how to build the content to actually optimize people staying on a page longer. So getting longer watch times, making sure that people aren't bouncing from your site. Because here's the thing, too many people try to create content and all they're actually doing, let me get back to this. All they're actually doing is, writing articles, which that's not actually doing anything for the user base, right? If they're not getting value from it, if they're not able to actually use that information, then they're never going to come back. They're not going to find that as valuable. That's why you guys come back to my channel, is because you found some value in the talks that we have or the videos that I create. And so you came back to learn more, right? Well, think of it the same way as your potential clients or your clients that you're working with. Their customers want value. So if it's a gym, they want value. Give them tips on stretching, give them quick weight loss tips, give them, example workouts. That would be a great one. Create a whole workout series that you put online and give away for free that teaches them how to do workouts every day. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do, but again, it has to be valuable. Without that value, they're not going to come back. How do you get your clients to be with you longer? I believe that's DAC. DAC, really the biggest thing is you have to get results. You have to be able to get them leads. You have to be able to get them customers. If you're not giving them that, they're never going to stay, right? Why are they signing up with you? Usually it's because they want new leads or new customers. If it's not that, then they want engagement, or if it's not that, they want just more traffic and then they convert them into customers. But all in all, it's about getting new customers for them. They want to increase their business. They want to get more sales. Basically, if they're paying you $1,000 a month, they should at the very minimum be making $1,000 a month back from your ad spend from that management fee. So essentially from the customers that are coming to that business, right? If they're not going to get that, then they're definitely not going to continue to use your services. Facebook ads plus funnel SEO is too hard to have any return. It's not too hard to have any return. You can definitely have a return with SEO. It just takes longer. For example, with my content, most of my content is SEO based. We focus on driving free traffic to our site because we don't have to spend a ton of money on ads, and we still make $10,000 a month plus on all of our content that we create. And we don't have to promote it that much. I mean, we barely spend anything right now. We're focusing on the internal structure and spending our money there. So we're not putting a ton of money into ad budget right now. We're creating great content, and that's what's driving all of this traffic and engagement that we get on these videos. Weekly informational emails. Okay. Justin says SEO is not hard if you explain it correctly and get the client to understand. Exactly. Essentially with SEO, they just need to understand that if they do not show up in search engine results, they're not going to get any of that free traffic, which means a higher cost per acquisition, which means it costs them more money to acquire each customer. All right, which lowers their ROI, their return on their investment. So the better you can do at SEO, the more you can get them to show up in free search results, the less they spend on ads, the more return on their investment they're going to get back, the more likely they are to stay with you longer. All right. Aaron says, thanks a lot. My client has a YouTube channel already with 100 subs, and he is doing all right on IG. He wants to really boost it up, as well as lead gen clients for his training. Yeah, Aaron, YouTube is a great way to do that. I would say that if he's just starting out, YouTube might be a little more difficult, but he can definitely do it. And if you're looking at a local approach, then maybe Facebook Lives or a private group might be a great way to start. And that's another thing, guys. If your businesses that you're working with, they don't have a private group of some kind, like you guys see my private group, then you need to make them one. This is one of the best ways to acquire customers and create a community around a business. All right. It's all about creating the community, because if people don't feel involved, if they don't feel like you're responding back to them, then they have kind of that negative feel towards you personally. You can see it a lot with Ty Lopez. He never responds to people. That's a big reason why people come to my course or come and talk to me at these videos, is because I respond to them, right? So I'm engaging back with my community. Ty Lopez probably hasn't sent a message to an actual viewer, that wasn't like, oh, that was funny. It wasn't actually something valuable, and who knows how long, right? So you have to provide the value. Sheldon says, Jordan, thanks for the tip with using Messenger to get clients. I got a few meetings from it. Sheldon, that's what I'm saying, dude. Messenger, Facebook Messenger is my favorite way to get clients. Why? Because people check that instantly. And usually, since businesses aren't on top of their Facebook marketing game, they're the ones that actually check the messages for their business page, meaning you're getting directly to the decision maker as opposed to going around and finding, you know, the desk person who doesn't mean anything. Now, this isn't the case for every business, but you can get a lot of traction from Facebook Messenger, sending them audits, reaching out to them, letting them know you'll do like a free consultation. That's one of my favorite things to do, guys, because you don't even have to take that 30. A lot of you are like, oh, well, I put, 30 minutes into this audit and they're not even reaching out. Well, if they're not reaching out, then stop doing the audit and start saying, hey, try something different. Too many people are like, oh, well, the audit's not working. Try something different. Like, there is not just one way to get clients. There's several ways to do it. There's email marketing. Tomorrow, guys, if you're interested in this, we have a video coming out tomorrow that is 4 email templates that we use to land clients. I put together 4 email templates. You guys can sign up and get those email templates sent over to you, so that way you have access to them and can use them in your Facebook Messenger and your email messengers. But whatever, I mean, you guys are able to use this. So that's a really cool video coming tomorrow. But guys, it's not difficult. You just have to find how to reach out to these people, how to capture their attention. You could offer to take people to lunch. That's a great way to do it. People love free food, right? Offer a 30-minute or a free hour-long marketing strategy session or consultation session. Do something to give them some value. And remember, too many people ask this question. They're like, okay, well, I'm about to go. I actually had a student reach out to me. He was like, all right, well, I met with them once. I didn't collect any information about their business, so I'm going to go pitch the proposal to them. I'm like, whoa, why would you do that? You don't know anything about their business yet. You don't know what their goals are. Why would you pitch them already? So he's going back. He adjusted. He's going to go back. He's going to talk with them again, get more information about their business, their marketing goals, their budget, all of that. Then he's going to go pitch the proposal. So again, the value up front is good. Make sure you're asking the right questions in that first meeting and then go in and sell in the second meeting. Justin says, yes, user experience is very important. Dax says, thank you so much, Jordan. Not a problem. Devin Doughlin, what's up, bro? He's, I believe, in my, oh no, Devin set up a, this guy's committed. I'm going to give you props, Devin. This guy actually reached out to me. He's from Chicago. He's flying down to Atlanta in about 2 weeks. And we're going to do a 3-day training session. It's about 20 hours worth of training that he set up with me. But that's commitment, guys. Those are the ones who actually get the results. The ones who are willing to put in that commitment and actually, really, truly try and learn. Those are the ones who actually start making some money with their agency. So Devin, props to you, bro. Can't wait to meet you in person and get that training going. I'm super excited for that. And you guys were actually going to record a little bit of that, so you'll be able to see some of that as we go through it. Omar says, can I outsource in the beginning for starting from scratch? Omar, if you have enough budget, then yes. So if you get like $1,000 client, probably not. If you get a $5,000 client, you can definitely start outsourcing immediately. Or, I mean, I guess you could start outsourcing immediately. So you could, like, if you got a client who just wanted to do pay-per-click and that was it, and they were paying you $2,000, I mean, you're not going to make hardly any money off of that, because out of that $2,000, they're, if you do a 20% management fee, 10% of that is $200. So $400 goes directly to you, minus any taxes. So you're maybe making like 300-ish a month. But then you got to pay the actual person to manage it for you. So the guy who's actually going to run your ads, you got to pay him. So that's probably $200 to $300 right there. So really, you're not making anything off of that if you're doing that. So pay-per-click's really super lucrative when you get into like the $10,000 range. That's when you start making a decent amount of money. And trust me, big companies are spending $10, $15, $20, $50, $100,000 a month on pay-per-click ads. So, a $10,000 per month pay-per-click campaign, that's $15,000 a month you're making. So there's a lot of really, there's definitely a lot of money in pay-per-click, but it can be difficult if you're not the one running the ads yourself. And again, I strongly caution you guys, don't run pay-per-click ads if you don't consider yourself a complete expert. All right. That is not something like, you guys see my course, my social media marketing course. Well, pay-per-click has its own thing. Like, you'd have to spend hours and hours learning pay-per-click. That's why I chose a long time ago not to try and become an expert at that. I know how to run the campaigns. I know how to set it up, but that's why I partnered with my buddy Kyle, who runs all of mine. He does about $500,000 a year in ad spend on pay-per-click ads. But that's why I partnered with him, because he's the expert in that kind of stuff. And I had him talk about it in my course. Terrell says, how would you go about branding for real estate agents, especially if their main focus is sellers? Branding is the same, no matter what business it is. Here's the thing though, real estate agents try to take away the personal side of it, right? So what makes real estate cool is you're dealing with people. All right, people are selling your homes, but then they try to put like a business logo as opposed to like their face. They have a face. They are the face of that business. So my strongest recommendation with real estate agents and with what I've done with my clients was to start putting their face on everything. Not everything. Hold on. Don't take that literally. Start making them get in front of the camera. Really, that's going to help a lot. Put their face out in front of the people. Start a local community group. That's a really great way to do it. So if they have a large following and they have a bunch of agents who work for them, you start a community group. Like, you know, we started one called Living in North Atlanta or something like that. I can't remember what their community group is called, but it's Living in North Atlanta. And so they invited all of the people that they know from the North Atlanta area to come to this group. And now all it is it's a conversational group. They don't sit in there and talk about selling homes or buying homes. All they talk about is stuff going on in the neighborhood, you know, cool things, cool events, stuff like that. So that's a really cool way to do it. But really, again, it's about getting their face out there. Let me see here. Sheldon says, for the audit for SEO, I actually did my own and used SEO Reseller, which if you paste the website, it makes an audit. Yeah, there's a lot of tools that will actually create, like I know when I was using Vendasta personally, it would actually create audits for you. You had to pay for them. I think it was like $1 an audit, but they were really cool audits. They were online, so people could view them. Like it gave you a URL for them to check out and come back to and stuff like that. So definitely provide audits there. I was able to close that deal, by the way. Hell yeah, Terrell. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. Terrell is actually one of our students in the digital marketing school. He's been working very hard to get some customers on board. I think he's up to 2 or 3 customers now. That might have been his first one, but I'm pretty sure he's told me now that that's like his 2nd or 3rd customer. So really good job, Terrell. Hey, it's all about putting in the work. Put in the work and you'll see the results. I promise you. Chavez says, hey. He also says Chavez in the house. I think he's shouting out himself. Okay. Miles Cummings says, how do you feel about just focusing on Facebook ads for businesses? Offering one platform to promote would give me more time to handle more accounts. How do you feel about that? There's definitely nothing wrong with going Facebook only. The only issue with doing one thing as opposed to all of them is the fact that most business owners are looking for someone that can manage it all, right? Their biggest thing is they don't have the time to run those marketing campaigns. We're actually a big service. A big service that we provide is giving the business owner their time back. Okay. They want more time to scale their business. They don't have time to sit here and create ads and blog articles and marketing campaigns and all that stuff. So the big thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that they get their time back. So what that means is you start taking over all of the little things that they do on a regular basis. But if you're doing Facebook ads and that's all you want to do and run a Facebook marketing agency, that's okay too. Just know that, you know, you might have issues scaling in the future, or at least getting new customers, because again, a lot of people want SEO, they want website, they want email, they want Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, they want it all. They just don't know how to do it themselves. And they don't want to go to 14 different places to hire 14 different people to do that one job, because they see it as one thing, marketing. That's it. They don't see each individual platform. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I say that so much, but sometimes I feel like I'm like, all right. Kyle says, how do you justify charging them X amount for your services and then such a large amount for your advertising plus your 20%? You might be able to squeeze out $1K a month on a client, but they won't spend more. Kyle, I'm sorry, but you're completely wrong. There are customers out there who are spending $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $10,000. I have a student in my course who just landed a client and they're doing $15,000 a month. She has another one that's doing $10,000 a month. I know Derek in my course has a couple doing $2,000 and $3,000 a month. I have several doing, like, guys, seriously, you can easily get them to spend more. You just have to show them that you can get results. If you give me $1,000 plus say $500 in ad spend, and I'm able to make you $3,000 on that investment, right? Because that's what it is. Would you not be willing to spend more if you know that if I spend $3,000, maybe I can make $6,000, right? So you're making $3,000 extra dollars. You can, trust me, you can definitely sell them more than $1,000 per month. Second question, how do you show them your free audit without the fear that they will just take what you show them and then go do it without you or go hire someone else? Kyle, here's the thing. that might happen, but a lot of the time it doesn't. Here's what usually happens. If you do the audit right, you're going to give them so many things that they need to complete and get done, and they usually aren't super tech savvy, so they're not going to do it themselves. Most people don't do it themselves. That's why they're even having that meeting with you in the first place. They don't have time to do it themselves. And if they try to get their like office admin to do it, they're not an expert in it. They don't know how to do it the right way. They have this vision in their head of what it'll look like, but they don't know how to do it themselves. So usually they won't do it themselves. Number two is they can go hire someone else. That's fine. That's may happen sometimes. That, you know, even if you didn't provide them an audit, they're still going to shop around. A smart business owner would, right? But if you do your job and you provide enough value and you're the one who's there whenever they make the call, you answer any questions, you make sure that they get, you know, everything that they need from you to make sure that they're getting their business on the right foot, then trust me, they're going to come back to you every single time. If you provide enough value up front, you'll never lose that person as far as a sale goes. And usually, again, they're pressed for time. So they're usually trying to get someone on quickly. So if you're able to respond quickly and you can do it better than these big corporations that take much longer to get back with people, you're going to have that business every single time. Chavez says, LOL, I'm dead. You're hella funny, bro. You're the only person on YouTube that has gotten my name right, though. But how many clients do you have for digital marketing right now? I have several clients for digital marketing, you know, from real estate. I've worked in the automotive industry. Actually, I don't know what you consider transmission remanufacturing, whatever that is. I'm going to guess automotive. I've been in the restaurant industry. Online brands, e-commerce, there's tons of them, man. Miles Cummings says, I appreciate the answer, bro. Makes perfect sense, by the way. I also went to Georgia Southern. Go Eagles. Hell yeah, Miles. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, Southern, great school. If you haven't ever seen it or checked it out before, definitely check out Georgia Southern. Or if you're looking to go to college here soon, which, again, you know, I don't necessarily say that you need college, but it does help with some things. It's up to you. It's personal choice, really. Kyle says, great answers, man. I really appreciate it. Do you ever try to sell your audits, like charge them a fee and then tell them that you would include that fee in their first month's fee? I never try to sell the audit, really. I mean, you can get some companies to pay you for an audit, but if you're going to do a real audit where they pay you, you know, you can get upwards of $1,000 to $2,000, even more. I've seen some audits created for large corporations, like, for example, like, I don't know, let's say Office Depot. If a company were to do an audit for them, or they were looking for a new marketing agency, they might charge them $10,000 to $20,000 to $30,000, $50,000 just for the audit to, you know, completely, because it's a large corporation. That would take, you know, a couple of weeks just to get that audit done properly, right? So you can charge, but I don't recommend doing it. Again, they want value. The more you are able to provide those potential customers with value, the more likely they are to sign up with you and purchase your services. Always look to provide, sorry, let me stop knocking. Always look to provide value first. Do I need to master sales for getting clients? Omar, you definitely need to get really good at sales in the beginning, at least. You know, later on down the road, you can definitely hire people to manage the sales part for you. I'm actually in the training process with one of my sales reps right now. She's getting trained up. She works out of, she's in Michigan, but she'll be starting here in the next week or two. This week's kind of sucked. I haven't been able to train her because I haven't had internet for 3 days. And then, I'm sorry, that one distracted me. I haven't had internet for 3 days training her. But to get back to your question, you will need to be good at sales, because here's the thing. That is, if you can't sell them, you'll never have clients, right? If you cannot convince them to buy from you, then you will never get clients. And selling is not just as easy as most people think. They think it's, oh, you just go in and talk to people and it's social media marketing and everybody needs it, so they're just going to buy it. No, that's not how that works. Actually, if you go in there and try and go in with that attitude, more than likely, I'm going to say you're probably going to fail 95% of the time. And the reason why is because it comes down to knowing the steps, knowing the right things to say, the right ways to phrase things, the body language that you use. If you're sitting in a meeting and you're like this, or if you're sitting in a meeting and you're like this, or if, you know, I know that this seems like very, very elementary, but a lot of people mess up on this. Or if you're talking and you're like, hey, where's yeah, we're going to do the digital marketing audit. And basically the digital marketing audit is boring as hell. Okay. These customers, like when you're going through it, if you're not like this, like I am right now and super excited about it, they're not going to be excited about it. And they're not going to buy from you if they're not excited about it. Because again, getting a sale is all about building that excitement level. The whole way through the presentation, the excitement level should be going up and up and up the whole way through. The second you see them start to like you lost the sale. Okay. Keep that motivation high. And the reason why is because motivation tells them something internally, psychologically, that says, I want to do this. I want to get on board. I can get customers. I can build my business. I can get, I can hire more people and I can take these cool vacations. You are selling the idea of what could be. That's what you're selling. All right. When you go in there, you need, if they're struggling, not even struggling, if they're, doing well, but they're wanting to take their business to the next level, paint that picture for them. Okay. Paint the picture. And what that means is show them what it could be like if they were making an extra $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month. That's what I do with you guys. I show you what it could be like if you start a business in digital marketing or social media marketing. I'm selling you guys right now. It doesn't seem like it because I'm providing value, right? I'm talking, I'm giving free content, but my motivation's high and I'm trying to convince you or show you what it could be like if you start an agency yourself. Take this video of what I'm doing and apply it to your sales tactics. But outside of that, start reading some sales material. There's tons of material out there on selling. How to Win Friends and Influence People. Thank You for Arguing. Great book. Utility by Jay Bear. All of these are books that you can read that apply to selling in some way. Okay. Let me see here. Chavez says, do you mostly approach clients with audits? I've never found them to be useful, but then again, I've only performed like 4 of them. Chavez, you have not performed anywhere near enough of them. You need to create, especially if you're new, it's going to take you 40 to 50 audits before you actually start seeing real results. All right. And then not only that, but you have to be qualifying the business properly. Like one of the big things that I go over with my students is qualifying a business. All right. And I have content on YouTube about it for free too. But there are steps to qualifying a business. It's not just, oh, that looks like they need marketing. Let's go talk to them. No, you just messed up again. You wasted probably 30 minutes to an hour of your time. All right. Make sure that they are qualified to work with you, because if not, and by qualified, what do I mean? Mostly that they can afford it. But number 2, that they're even looking for a service like yours. Okay. And you can do a lot of this just by looking at their business, getting an idea of what their services are currently, how much money they're making, do their customers like them? All of that is stuff that you need to do to qualify them. Let me see here. Where were we at? Entice them with value and build the trust. Got it. Yep. Kyle, that's all it is, man. You have to show them value, build trust with them, get them to like you. People don't buy from people they don't like. If I don't like you, I'm definitely not buying something from you, right? I'm not going to give you my money if I don't like you. Why? Because that helps you. And I don't want to help you if I don't like you, right? That's the basic principle of selling and marketing yourself, is make them like you. All right. You need to be personable. You can't just sit there and be like a fly on the wall, or not a fly on the wall, just like a rock, like just boring, plain vanilla ice cream. Don't be vanilla ice cream. Be Rocky Road. Be mint chocolate chip. Be something special, because that's what's going to get you the job or the client over the competitor. All right. But I guarantee you that competitors in there, coming in there hyped up, ready to go and ready to provide a show. You are a showman. When you're selling something, you're a showman. Provide an experience. That's what they want. Would the exotic car sales industry be a good niche for this? Miles, of course. If you know a guy who owns like a Porsche dealership or something like that, sell the shit out of them cars. You just have to know how to sell to those particular customers, right? So who would a Porsche customer be? They're going to be probably typically older. They're going to be more financially set or more financially prepared to buy that car. I can't think of another word than that, but basically they have money, right? They usually probably live in specific areas. They have certain education levels, certain types of jobs, right? So just know who their audience is, and you can sell anything. This applies to any business. Now, it's not just for one type of industry. You can even do this for B2B, right? using LinkedIn, you can get B2B businesses, more clients, more leads, more customers, more sales. All right. There's something for every type of industry. You just have to sit down, say, okay, what's the best strategy here? How are other people in this industry acquiring clients, and what can we do for this business that's going to replicate that process? But not only that, do it like we would do it for someone, do it to where it's going to be effective, create an experience, and get more sales, right? Rhonda, why did I say Rhonda? Mom, Chipper. He's somewhere around here. Chip. Sorry about the noise. That probably sucks for y'all. I don't know. My dog's around here somewhere. Rhonda's my mom, guys. She likes to hop on my videos too. Sup, Mom? All right, Abraham, should I offer a week free to my client, or should I try to close them right away? Abraham, close that client. Do not offer anything free. Never do. You can do the work for free if you really want. Like if you've never worked with a, like I tell everyone in my course this, I tell my students this, I tell y'all viewers this. The only time you should do work is if you've never done anything before. And even then, I still don't recommend it, because you can go to Upwork, and if you've never done anything before, you can still hop on Upwork as a new freelancer and start performing those tasks. Hey, come here. Yeah, there he is. Chip. Y'all met my dog before? Come here. Say hi to the camera. He's a pointer and a lab mix. He's not a Dalmatian, but this is my homeboy. He's so happy he's got a yard now. My last house didn't have much of a yard, so he's pretty pumped. Let me see here. Yeah, don't do it for free, Abraham. Chavez says, LMFAO, who sits in a meeting like that? Trust me, you would be surprised, okay? I've actually seen it before. And actually, I've seen it in outdoor sales and indoor sales. You would really be surprised. How can I make a good proposal for a business? It comes down to understanding their budget needs, their past marketing efforts, their goals for their marketing. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to get leads? Are they trying to, do a rebranding campaign? Are they trying to build engagement with their social media channels or build traffic to their social? It just depends on their goals. So, focus the proposal needs to focus on that particular business's goals, or what they're asking of you. Basically, do they need customers again, or do they need engagement? Miles says, a lot of these questions that are being asked are thoroughly covered in your videos. Hundreds of hours of content all on this. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. If you want, if you need more help, just go to my YouTube channel, click playlist, and you could segment it out by whether it's social media, SEO, website stuff. It's like practically a course on YouTube for free. Now, there's definitely stuff, obviously, I don't include. Otherwise, why would anybody buy the course, right? But there's definitely tons of free content over there that you can watch. Watch that. I mean, just go through the channel, figure it out for yourself. Justin says, what's the best niche or business type that you have found to go after? Which ones have given you the most attention and interest? What's your favorite? The most attention or the easiest to acquire, what I would probably say, be real estate. And it's because a lot of the real estate agents run their own page. The most interesting to me has been, honestly, I like real estate a lot. It's been a lot of fun. I'm actually trying to get more into the doctor space now. So that's something I'm working on. I don't have enough doctors. Actually, I don't have any doctors, if I'm being honest. But doctors I've worked with them in the past. When I was in Jacksonville, I had a chiropractor, I had a surgeon, but I don't have any for my agency right now. So that's something I'm working on. We're trying to break into that little area. But also, I think that a personal trainer would be really fun to work with too. I haven't worked personally with a personal trainer. That's just not something I've been super adamant about getting out there. But they are one of the fastest growing niches for digital marketing because they make really good personal brands online. So I'll probably add that to my list of industries to break into here very, very soon. Let's see here. Terrell says those books helped tremendously. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you're not reading, you're not going to be able to figure out, what sales techniques work, what doesn't, how to mold yourself to be a great salesman. Those books really do help you to get there. Like, I didn't just go out there and start selling and figuring it out. Granted, I've been doing this since I was like 17 or 16. One of those. I've been selling things since I was 16. So, you know, I've had a lot of experience. I've been to several sales competitions. So there's a big difference there. But I also did my study. I did my reading. I did my mentorship type stuff with people who were salespeople. You know, there's a lot of training that I did to get to where I'm at, to where I'm able to sell this stuff super easily. Like, when I go into a meeting and I sell, it just rolls off like it's nothing, right? You guys, if you're new to it, you might have experienced where you go in and you're like, you just don't know what to say. You're like, trust me, I remember my first sales pitch ever for a digital marketing campaign when I was in Jacksonville and I was selling for Gannett. Dude, I went into this meeting and I'm sitting there like, yeah, you just gotta get it was awful, right? It takes practice. It takes a lot of training, and it takes really just the experience, but also making sure that you learn from people who know how to do it themselves. All right. Let me see here. Where are we at? Kyle Hubbard. Whoa, where did that go? I went way too far. What's the difference between your digital marketing school and marketing agency Padawans? How do I become a Jedi Knight? Kyle, basically the difference between my digital marketing school, the marketing school is the, you know, from step A to step Z of how to start a marketing agency, what you need to know about digital marketing, all of that, right? It teaches you digital marketing, how to scale your agency, how to find clients, how to sell to clients, all of that. All right. The marketing agency Padawan course is for people who are looking for more training past that. This is more for intermediate and expert level type of training. It's not for really beginners, because if you haven't taken a course before, you're not going to have anything or any idea about what I'm talking about. But the marketing agency Padawan's course is perfect if you're looking to expand your knowledge or get even better, hone in more on your skills for the digital marketing space or for your marketing agency. So basically how it works on the marketing agency Padawans, we do 4 live trainings every single month. I skipped one this week, so we're doing 2 next week. So if you hop in now, you get 2 next week. But we do 1 live training every single week in our private Facebook group. You get to ask me questions, but we have a topic specifically that you guys have put together. So I go based off what you guys need help with. It's not just me coming in there and creating topics. I say, you know, I ask every single video and I make sure that you guys are aware of it up front, that I rely on you guys to provide video topics. So that way I know what you need help with. But that's basically how that goes. And then the videos usually go anywhere from 45 minutes to about an hour long. All right. Chavez says, I love vanilla, but I always go with rainbow sherbet. Why do you think that is? Because it's not boring. Best way to start an SMM basically without money. Sweet dog. To start a social media marketing, like, here's the thing. You can't start a social media marketing agency without any money. You have to create your business, which costs you, you know, $200, roughly $300 after it's all said and done. You have to get services like ClickFunnels, ActiveCampaign for email marketing. You have to be able to set up a website. Not initially. You can actually do it, excuse me, without the website up front, but you will need to eventually get a website for people to look at your content and, you know, to check out, you know, just to make sure that you're not just trying to take $1,500 and run. I actually had someone ask me, they're like, you're not going to just take my $1,500 and run, are you? I was like, no, you can go and like look up my YouTube channel and see all this. Like, I'm very out there, so it would be hard for me to run anywhere. But you know, you will have to spend some money. You know, all these guys who create videos on YouTube and say how to start, you know, a social media marketing agency with $0. That's bullshit. You can't do that. They're lying to you. And that's one thing I don't do, guys. I don't lie to you. Like, I'm not going to lie to you about what you need to do to get this done. It takes some effort. It takes some money. It takes an investment in yourself, in your education, all of that. So if you're not willing to do that, I'm going to tell you right now, don't waste your time and effort, because you won't make it. All right. Upwork sucks. They won't accept my ID picture and their support never responds. You can also try Fiverr. There's Elance. Don't just stick to one. If Upwork's not working, find another platform. What is your top recommendation to reach out to businesses, cold calling, email, door to door? I recommend Facebook Messenger. I have a whole video on my YouTube channel about getting customers with Facebook Messenger. Definitely check that out. It's not complicated at all. Super simple. You just have to know the right way to do it. And another thing, don't be spammy. Don't send them 5,000 messages. And if you see that like they're reading the message, but they're not responding to you, don't be a crazy ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend. Be like, oh my God, you're not messaging. Like, just let it go. Move on to the next one. Adam says, how can I ensure results for my clients? I'm kind of scared to not deliver. And how do I know when I know enough to offer social media marketing for clients? Here's the thing. You're not going to be able to ensure them of anything. No matter, even I sometimes am not able to get results for a client. And it could be because their budget just isn't enough. They didn't have a great record as a business. There's several reasons why sometimes it just doesn't work. You won't always have success with every single client. So I'll tell you that up front. But the biggest thing is, if you're scared to deliver, that means you don't feel comfortable enough with digital marketing, which means you don't know enough, which also means you haven't taken enough courses or found enough educational information to feel comfortable with digital marketing. So the biggest piece of advice I can give you is to take more courses. Again, even if it's not my course, if it's something else, you need to get educated. The more educated you become, the more comfortable you feel. That's why I'm able to sit here and have these videos and talk about this stuff with you guys, because I'm comfortable with it. I've done it several hundreds of times now. So you guys can do the exact same thing, but you have to educate yourself properly. Until you reach that point, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. Doctors can be tough to get just because of those god-awful receptionists. Yeah, the receptionists are a big thing. The other thing is that, their time is very scarce. I guess sparse would have worked too, but scarce is what I was trying to say. They don't have a lot of time. When they're not working on patients, they're doing stuff for their actual business, right? So at least for smaller doctor practices or stuff like that. But even if those guys are, if they're not small or new and they're not handling the business side of things, that means that they're probably focused on patients and surgeries and stuff that, makes them money, right? So it's hard to get their time. It's not impossible though. You have to be really persistent with doctors. That's what I found when I was in Jacksonville and I had those two. I talked to them for the chiropractor. I talked to for 3 months. The vet I talked to for 6 months before we even signed them up for a client. So, they take a little longer. They're not unless they're looking for you right now, they're not the type of business that's going to sign up within the next 2 weeks. A real estate agent, you can get them in a week. Excuse me. I haven't had much sleep this week, guys. It has been hell moving. I'll tell you that much. Miles says, I got to go, bro. Thanks for answering my questions. Your work ethic is crazy and is very appreciated. Miles, I'm happy I was able to help you, buddy. Justin says, been there, done that. Doing it over definitely helps. Yep. Top 3 books you recommend for sales, no particular order. Again, How to Win Friends and Influence People. That is what selling is. Thank you for arguing. And then the Art of the Deal by Donald Trump. Those are really great books for selling. Because again, it's all about knowing how to negotiate with people, how to talk to people. Communication is selling is all about communication. If you're a terrible communicator, like if your girlfriend's or boyfriend's always like, you suck at talking, then you're going to suck at sales. So you might want to read some of those books on how to communicate with people, how to read people, how to read body language, how to get, someone to engage with you and then to respond in a way that you're looking for. That's why I love Thank You for Arguing. That's one of my favorite books. It teaches you basically how to work around an argument to where you win every single time, well, almost every single time. One more time, I'm going to ask that if you guys are loving this video so far and we've provided you some sort of value at this channel or at my channel, throw a like on this video so that way everybody else can make sure that they see this video, because again, it's all about making sure other people see the free content that we have. And if you guys missed it in the beginning, I want to show you guys this again, because you're going to want to hop on for this on Monday. This Monday coming up at 6 p.m. EST. We'll be at, actually, let me get to the right page. We will be going live with Maxwell Finn on Monday at 6 p.m. He and I are hosting a live event. We're going into digital marketing, social media marketing. But dude, Maxwell Finn is one of the top Facebook marketing gurus out there. This is a guy that I learned from. So again, if you're not involved yet, check out Unicorn IQ Hub on Facebook. You can do a search right here for it. Join this group so that way you can get involved to make sure that you get, at least get accepted or accept the invite for this event that's going on Monday. You're definitely going to want to check this out. This is one of the guys that I still learn from, okay? If you're looking for someone else to learn about Facebook marketing from, this is the guy. He is the lead guy. More guys come to this guy for Facebook marketing than anybody else that I've seen. All right, so check that out. Another quick thing is, again, we were just published on Future Sharks, a really big entrepreneur article or entrepreneurship related site. But we got published here if you want to check that out. The article is futuresharks.com/Jordan-Steen. You can check that out there and take a look at that article. We're pretty excited about that. Plus, again, guys, I will be speaking in Atlanta on May the 22nd. I thought it was the 23rd, but it's actually the 22nd. So I'm glad I got the email update from that lady today from Digital Summit. Again, if you haven't seen, this is Digital Summit, a big thing or event for digital marketing, networking, and meeting really cool people in the industry. They do 18 events all across the country. So there's probably one near your local area if you're not able to make it to the Atlanta one. But again, I'm going to be at the Atlanta one on the 22nd. I'll be there all week because I'm taking part in some of the in some of the training sessions that they have. And that not only that, but people like Dan Pink is going to be there. Let me show you these people who are going to be there. It's insane because I get to meet all of them, and that's going to be super nerve-wracking. Where are we at? Speakers, sorry. Dan Pink's going to be there. He's one of the founding people for Netflix. Evernote, Andrew Malcolm is going to be there. Erin Everhart, she is the senior manager and media strategy for mobile for Home Depot. Ben Moores is going to be there from Google. Lisa Dunning is going to be there from Airbnb. She is the brand writer and content lead person for Airbnb. These are, you know, huge people. And then we'll scroll down and you can see, yay, I get to be there. Digital Marketing, Serial Entrepreneur Academy. But yeah, you guys see that I'll get to be there, but you guys can definitely show up. The tickets are still available. Price increasing, advanced registration. So you can actually get in before tomorrow. If you buy it before tomorrow, you guys can get in at the cheaper cost. But if you wait, it's going to be even more expensive. It's already decently expensive. Like you can see, these are the conference passes right here just to get in. And you get main conference, you get keynotes, you get the exhibitor showcase, you get networking receptions, which this is the little drinking session that they have that I'm probably going to need by the time we get done. And then you get access to all the presentation decks. So a ton of training here, plus networking opportunities with really cool people. Everyone who shows up to this event is either a business owner or a high-level executive or marketer that you guys can reach out to and start networking with. So that's some of the announcements again, but let me get back to the camera. All right. Oh, I guess you guys don't need to see that. Yeah. All right. So let's get back to some of these questions that you guys are having. Let me see. Where were we? What is your opinion on email marketing for restaurants? It's an amazing way to get people who are already customers or people who are already fans of the business involved. Email marketing is by far one of my favorite methods of marketing just because it is free. Once you get them signed up on your email, it's free. You don't have to pay anything other than the email marketing software. So from there, you're building a relationship and it's automated. I don't have to sit here and type out every single email to that person. Just make sure that you're providing value. Don't sit there and try to sell them all the time. You know, provide them some cool tips on like foods they can make in 30 minutes. You know, give them a reason to keep opening those emails. Don't just send them promotional stuff. When working with real estate agents, what are you mostly running? Facebook ads for them to get leads? Yeah, I run tons of Facebook ads for real estate agents. There's a bunch of really cool ones. Check out Curator, Curaytor. They have a bunch of free Facebook ads that work for them. And they are only focused on real estate agents. That's all they do is real estate agents, social media marketing and digital marketing campaigns. Excuse me. So, yeah, Facebook ads for sure. When you say you talk to doctors, do you mean you walked into their office and talked to them or left a message on their phone? Well, when I've done it actually really both ways. I've gone in and I've talked with the doctor up front. I've done networking events to meet with. That's actually the way I met two of them, was through a BNI event when I was in Jacksonville. And that worked really well because, again, I built the relationship with them. I tried to provide them value up front, and then I landed the sale. Even as a patient, it's almost impossible to get to talk to your doctor outside of an appointment. Yeah, it's definitely difficult. Again, you know, a lot of them have marketing already set up and in place. So you just need to make sure that you're, you know, providing value. Again, it's all about providing that value up front. The biggest Achilles heel when it comes to working in the real estate niche is really seller leads. Buyer leads are easy. Seller leads are much more complicated because a lot of people try to sell their home themselves or, you know, list it themselves. So you have to give them a reason why. And so what we've been doing that's been, you know, fairly effective is showing people why using a real estate agent actually saves you more money or makes you more money than trying to sell by yourself or for sale by owner. So that, and then really, you know, making sure that when people are visiting the site, you have to find the most engaged users, people who are spending the most time on your site, because those are the ones who are actually looking. A lot of people are just doing a random search a lot of the time. So you have to be able to, you know, kind of sift through the people who are just doing a search or looking at a cool home versus people who are actually looking to buy a home or sell a home right now. Devin Doughlin said he's booking his ticket tomorrow. I guess he's going to come to the Digital Summit event in May. So I'll see you twice in May, Devin. How much can you charge a real estate? How much can you charge a real estate agent? What do you typically offer them? I mean, what kind of result are you trying to bring them? More open house visitors, more sales, more leads on a website. So Abraham, with a real estate agent, you can charge them whatever they're comfortable spending. Real estate agents, especially if you get a bigger firm, they can spend a lot of money. I know, you know, the real estate agent that I work with, she spends, I mean, and this is, you know, other than the budget she spends with me, I mean, total, she's probably spends, I would say, at least $10,000 to $15,000 a month on marketing. So, you know, they have budgets, trust me. The type of result, you're trying to get them leads. You don't sell the actual home yourself. So you're always trying to get them leads. That's it. Jamie says, hi, Jordan. Nice setup, bro. Okay, bye. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Jamie. Shout out to her. That's Ted. If you guys know Ted from my course, or if you've dealt with him in any way, Ted's my business partner. That's his girlfriend. Longtime friend of mine as well. But happy birthday, Jamie. Shout out to you. Yeah, so more visitors to their site, more traffic, stuff like that. Devin says, sorry, driving home from work. So excited to start working with you, serial entrepreneur. Yeah, man, I can't wait for you to get down here. It's going to be exciting. If you guys are looking for training or one-on-one training sessions like that, you guys get in touch with me. We can set that up. This guy is coming from Chicago. He's staying here with some family for 3 days, and he and I are doing 20 hours worth of training. All right, we're going to focus intensely on what he needs to do to get his agency off the ground, how he's going to get results. How he's going to actually, his is more e-commerce focused. So we're going to talk about how to build a brand, how to start getting leads, how to start getting sales, how to build sales funnels, how to build marketing funnels, all of that. And we can do that too. You just got to let me know. We can do it via like, you don't have to fly into Atlanta. We can do it over a computer call like this. We can do live training like this. I can share my screen with you and show you, you know, what you need to do. We can set up a plan personally for you. You know, it just depends on what you need, but we can do that for you too. Omar, Google. Which marketing strategy would you use on a Shopify store? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, email marketing for follow-up, SEO if you have a specific industry or niche that you're focused in, a ton of different ways. But Devin, we're going to go over it for sure. We're going to hit it hard when you get here, so be prepared for that. Robert says, hey, twice. Jamie says, thanks, yay, happy birthday again. Hi, Jordan. If you don't get results to a client, you charge them anyway or not? Well, you charge up front. So yeah, technically you do charge them even if you don't get them results. Now, obviously that's not what you want to shoot for. You want to get them results, but if you can't, then I personally don't offer a money back guarantee because not every business owner, like I've had business owners who they're like, yeah, we're going to be able to do this. So, for example, I've had a client that wanted to do $1,000 per month. That's it. or a $1,500 ad or $1,500 spend total, 500 into Facebook ads, $1,000 marketing budget. And then they wanted to do a YouTube channel and all this other stuff. I was like, guys, we can definitely do that. But, a lot of this is going to come down to your participation. And if you're not willing to participate as the business owner, then you're going to miss out on a lot. And by participate, it's not a lot. It's simple things like, taking photos, taking quick videos, updating me on what you're doing, what promotions you're running, the stuff that you should be doing as a business owner. And they won't do it. So they don't get the results they're looking for, which that's not completely your fault. They still have an obligation as the business owner to do their part and to get you the things that they need for you to do your job. So you won't always get the results that you're looking for. All right, so we're about to wrap this up. I think, how long have we been going? It's 9:48. For some reason, I'm getting really hot. I don't know why it's getting hot down here. It's usually really cold down here. So I'm going to wrap this up really quick. But before we wrap it up, I want to give you guys the digital marketing mentorship course giveaway. Every Thursday, we're going to start giving away one free mentorship course to one lucky winner. And here's what I want to ask you guys. Or here's kind of how this is going to work. So, God, seriously, I'm like getting a heat flash. Take a sip of something. I don't know why I'm getting so hot all of a sudden. I really, really hope that I'm not getting sick. Oh, and Coke. No, I'm kidding. Coke, you ain't getting no free advertisements. All right, guys. So let's give away this free course to one lucky winner. Sheldon says, happy birthday. We have the same birthday. So Sheldon, happy birthday to you too. What services would you recommend? Yannick, let's talk about this a little later. Or send me a message personally and I'll get onto my business Facebook page. The link is for that is in the description below and I'll get back to you. Let me see. Social media marketing. Yeah, send me that message there. Justin says, thanks. Dak says, thanks. Really helped me a lot. If y'all want the mentorship course, don't hop off just yet because we're about to give that away. I have a question for you guys. Rodrigo says, wow. I'm not really sure what he's saying wow to, but I hope that's a good wow. Mom says, are you about to roast? Yeah, dude, it is hot. I don't know why, too, because seriously, I can feel like a cool breeze, but I'm getting hot. I really hope I'm not getting sick. Thanks for nearly 3 a.m. here in the Isle of Man. I don't know where that is. Manchester? I'm going to guess, maybe. I don't even know if that's an island. It might not be an island. Anyways, all right, guys. So if you want to win the marketing mentorship course giveaway, I'm going to ask a question. Menopause problems. Dude, it must be menopause. I don't know what the hell it is. Like, I'm seriously just hot all of a sudden. Like, I just started sweating out of nowhere. All right. So let's get to the question. All right. So here's how this works. No more distractions. If you guys want to win the digital marketing mentorship course giveaway, all you have to do is I'm going to ask a question. All right. The first person to, all of y'all are laughing too. The first person to put menopause. Yeah. Menopause. That's why he said men. Actually, it might be spelled that way anyways. I honestly don't know how to spell it. But yeah, I'm going through menopause. No more distractions. Y'all stop. All right. Let me give this course away, damn it, so I can stop sweating. All right. If you want to win the course, I'm going to ask a question. All you have to do is in the comments section, the first person to answer this question is going to get access to the course. All right. So, and you have to answer it correctly, obviously. I'm looking for one answer here. Facebook actually mentioned or talked about adding this feature or this specific type of service to their platform. There were a lot of updates about it this week about they're going to add it to their platform, in the near future, and they're really excited about it. A lot of people are going to be excited about it, except for deleting cookies, not deleting cookies. Oh, dang, Jorge got it. Dating. Jorge, make sure to message me at the Facebook business page. So not my mentorship group. Go to this right here. Jorge is the winner. Go to this page here and shoot me a message, and we'll shoot you over the promo code so that way you can get inside the mentorship course. But yeah, it's all about the dating service. They're talking about adding a dating, portion to their website because Facebook wants to be all encompassing. They want to have everything that any potential user could possibly want, for basically anything socially related. Jorge says, dude, I'm seriously sweating. Jorge says his internet, or Sheldon says his internet stopped working. That's okay, guys. We're giving away one every single week. So make sure to just tune in next Thursday at 9 p.m. EST, and you can potentially win that one. But again, it's all about paying attention. If you pay attention, then you can get, pay attention to not just what we talk about in this video, but with everything going on in digital marketing. Stay in the loop. The more you stay in the loop, the better you're going to be able to do for your customers. Rodrigo says, hey, Jordan, I'm from Brazil and just want to let you know that you're really helping me with my agency. Rodrigo, I'm happy I could help you, man. That's really what I do it for. Justin says, congrats, Jorge. To second person too, please. Carlos, hop back on next week. Like I said, we're going to be giving, I'm not going to stop giving these away. I'm going to give one away every single week for the rest of this year and then some. So, that's at least, from here on, maybe 25, 30 more mentorship course giveaways we're going to do. So you guys just stay tuned and you can easily win yours too. Jordan, if I get a client, can you do the marketing for them? I'm a very good salesperson but didn't do the marketing before I live in the UK. Robert, shoot me a message at my business page again. Oh crap. Type in serial entrepreneur Jordan Steen in the search bar on Facebook. Shoot me a message there and we can talk about that. I'd be happy to run the marketing for your clients. I'm actually looking for people who want to basically white label my agency. So if you just want to do sales and make a really good commission off of every sale and make a recurring revenue every single month and have someone else manage the marketing side of it, hit me up. Jorge says, thanks. Yeah, make sure to shoot me a message. Hopefully Robert doesn't do emails. Got him. By the way, Jorge, you have until the end of today to shoot me that message and to get your promo code, or at least to shoot me a message so I know you want it. If you don't, I'm going to choose someone else that was on this live call or live video to get that mentorship. So make sure you send me that message. Rainbow Six Siege says, hello, YouTube. Dating app. LOL, taking a shot in the dark. Yep, that's definitely the answer. What's up, my friendly YouTubers? Please help me with my marketing problems. Servimus, definitely hit me up. Marketing is fake. Okay, don't know what that means. Jorge, hold on one sec. I'm going to show you exactly where you need to go. Again, go to Facebook. Right here. See this page? Type in serial entrepreneur Jordan Steen in the search bar, or you can go to facebook.com/serial entrepreneur and it'll take you to our page. Just click send us a message when you're there and we'll get everything rolling. I don't think Rainbow's a real person. He's probably like one of those spammer dudes. I don't know. I get tons of spam and people trying to mooch off of my channel, but anyways. All right, guys, I'm going to hop out of here. Wait, get to face back. All right, guys, I'm going to hop out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something and that I was able to answer all your questions. Chicken Lover says, you're such a good YouTuber. Thank you. You look like an actor in America. I'm not sure what that means, but I think that's a compliment. Thank you. Rainbow Six Siege says he's real. That's good to know. I'm glad to know you're real. Didn't mean to hurt you, but I get a lot of spam. Trust me, it's not intentional. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but trust me, when you see the amount of spam that you start to get when you get traction online, it's unheard of. I need help. YouTube isn't paying me my revenue. Servimus, you need to make sure you link your account, your bank account to, I believe it's AdWords or AdSense. AdSense. It's AdSense. Google AdSense. So Google AdSense, go to that account, sign up, and then link your account from your YouTube channel there. There's a whole instruction article on doing it. You just have to Google it. Are you monetized? Yes, it is monetized. Sheldon says, thanks for the video. I'll be coming back next week for my 3rd stream. Sheldon, I'll see you then, buddy. Hey, pay attention. I guarantee you'll definitely win one of the courses here sooner or later. Kyle says, America. Cool. Are the times in your course for activity still relevant? Are the times in your course for activity still relevant? for the platforms. Oh yeah, dude. Like that's the thing. I made sure that like this was stuff that I started out learning years ago and have crafted to fit now, right? And even taking in consideration information that's going on currently and putting it into perspective for people who need to understand how to do it now. So definitely relevant for people who are starting now or just getting started as well. Mom says, America. Mom, go to bed or something. Get out of here. I'm just kidding. I love you. I have linked my bank account, but they still aren't paying me. I'm not really sure what to do there, Servimus. I don't really know what to tell you. You know, you might want to reach out to AdWords support and see if they're able to help you. Does anyone here actually? Okay. Do you plan on getting verified? Yeah, my YouTube channel will be verified. It's a process. It takes a lot. You have to be, you know, you have to have people basically trying to replicate your stuff, but eventually we will get verified. It's in the works. It'll happen. What's your PayPal? I want to donate 1,000 to you because you helped me. Servimus, if you really want to donate $1,000 to me, I'm not going to tell you not to. You know what? Matter of fact, let me get that link really quick, because if you really want to do it, I want to actually see. I'm gonna hold you to it. People talk a lot, but a lot of people don't follow up with what they say. And I'm actually starting to. I'm about to start. You guys, if you watch any video gamer channels, you'll notice that they collect donations. That's how they make money. So that right there. That is my email for my PayPal account, Servimus. And if you send me that $1,000, I'll even help you get your YouTube revenue set up, or I'll do whatever I can to help you get your revenue going to you. But who knows? I hope you do give me $1,000. That would be great. That would make my night. I'll tell you that much. Jordan, what do you think about Ty Lopez? I don't really prefer Ty Lopez just because a lot of his course is more theoretical. It's not practical. So you're not able to apply it to your business. That's, if you read the article I put out on Future Sharks, again, we put out an article, futuresharks.com/Jordan-Steen. You'll see in that article, I talk about the difference between my course and a lot of these other courses. And really, it's the biggest thing is that I went through the course. I went through Ty Lopez's course and I said, okay, what are the biggest issues that people are still struggling with here? All right. And I said, why would I, as a viewer, not get everything I needed from this course? And so what I did was I created a list of about 300, seriously, it was about 300 different points of things that Ty Lopez didn't cover, didn't go into enough explanation about, or just, you know, it was too vague, right? So I put that basically list together, and then I started creating video content for it. So we have hundreds of hours. Like at this point, we probably have almost 200, 300 hours worth of content between all of my courses, my YouTube channel, everything like that. So, you know, there's tons of value out there. You just have to actually, you know, be the one searching for it. If you're not actively searching, you'll never find it. I don't want to alarm you, but if you say England is my city, I will donate $10,000. I'm Mr. Beast. But if you say England is my city, I will donate $10,000. Chicken lover, are you? I don't know what you, look, if y'all want to keep donating to me, trust me, I will take it because I work hard at all this. So, you know, that little bit says, hey, cool stuff. But we'll see. If you want to send me $10,000, my email's above, and that's my PayPal email. You can shoot it there. That'd be great. But yeah. Rainbow Six Siege, just get ready for $1,000. Sheldon has question marks. I'm not really sure what about. Rodrigo says, thanks for the answer. Okay, so that pretty much wraps it up. Servimus, I hope to see that $1,000 come through. Again, if you help me, or if you send that, Mr. Beast is a famous YouTuber. No way he's on this thing right now. I don't want to alarm you, but if you say England is my city, I will donate $1,000. $10,000. I'm Mr. Beast. Oh. I know that England is a city, and I know that England is an actual city in England. Okay, well, I get that, but I don't know who Mr. Beast is. England is my city. I don't really know. Who is Mr. Beast? So apparently I'm out of the loop. I'm going to save your email, Trickshot. Let me see here. Trickshot, I'm saving your email. We'll see what happens. And if you do, I will help you out as much as I possibly can. Let me get my notepad up and save your email here. All right, so I got your email down. We'll see if that actually comes through or not. So far, you haven't sent anything. So, I guess we'll see if he's actually telling the truth or not. Do I play Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. I'm sorry. England is my city was a meme. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I honestly don't keep up with too many memes. What's going on in chat? I'm not really sure what you're talking about, Sheldon. Millions of people around the world tried to say England wasn't a city. Look up Team 10. England is my city. LOL. So many people dodge this guy for saying England is my city, but it really is his city. I'm sending it soon. I just need to do a couple of surveys. Do you play PUBG? I actually do play PUBG when I'm like, that's my de-stress. My de-stressor when I, get to the point where I'm able to take a break from all the work and I'm like pent up because all I've been doing is working all day. Video game is my stress release. Like I get in there and I like to kill the shit out of some people. So I wouldn't say Fortnite is crap. I played it when it first came out because PUBG wasn't available on Xbox and I play via Xbox. I'm not a PC guy when it comes to games. I like Xbox. I like having a controller. But yeah, I play PUBG when I'm just like you guys. I promise. I have a life. I do things just like you guys. I just probably do it a little less than most because, I'm busy trying to make sure my agency is doing well and my personal brand and all you guys get the help you need. Let me see. And Mr. Beast is cool. He goes around donating 4K to 40K to random Twitch streams and people who are following him. Then why did that guy come in on, what was his name? Chicken Lover? Chicken Lover, if you're still here, I don't know if I believe you. Why would you be on Chicken Lover? Check my PayPal. I'm checking my PayPal. $1.44. Somebody paid me $1.44. I don't think you know what $10,000 looks like. 591. Let me check this. We're about to call you out. If you didn't do it, at least. Yeah. He sent a whole $1. Chicken Lover. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's okay. You could troll all you want because regardless, I'm getting engagement, I'm getting views, I'm getting money. Conversion rate changed $1,000 to $1.44. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are crazy. All right, well, I'm hopping off because I have so you're losing money. I'm just gonna delete it. I don't even want your $1.44. Y'all are ridiculous. Like, I'm just glad though, because y'all are giving engagement. All these comments, keep them coming. Because Sheldon, I'll see y'all later. All of y'all who actually care about digital marketing and making some money, I'll see y'all next week. Outside of that, deuces. Serial entrepreneur out, guys. You ain't getting nothing. Later.